All right. Testing one, two, three. Test, test, test. Testing. Testing streaming software again. Testing one, two. So hear my. Oh, you know what? Let me make sure that I have this set to the right thing. All right, now that should help that. Testing one, two, three. Test, test, testing one, two. One, two, three. One, two, three. Testing. Testing. One, two, three. Testing. All right. So I can hear that. So I know the sound is coming through. All right. It's cool. I don't hear no more of that crackling noise like I did yesterday. And that popping noise I've been hearing for past year or so that I've tried to use OBS. The only reason why I stopped using it because of the doggone audio. Every time I was talking, it was just crackling and popping, and it seemed like it was cutting in and out and all that stuff. And so I stopped using it and went to using XSplit. But I realized that it was one of my settings that was off. And so after watching about 100 different YouTube videos about how to fix the crackling, one of them I found that actually helped. So I don't hear anything. I don't hear the crackling. I've been testing mic now on streaming, trying to see if that would affect it at all. And still not hearing no crackling, no popping noise. And as far as what I can tell, my audio is synced up okay. That's cool. Man. So you tell me I've been sleeping on OBS this whole time. It pays to know how to work this technical stuff out. So I guess I can go back using OBS. I miss old XSplit. I like XSplit Broadcaster though. It's a good software, but um, OBS just got more freedom when it comes to manipulating the audio. And OBS, not OBS, but XSplit, you can't go in and put like a noise suppression on the voice and all that stuff. They have some type of noise suppression on there, but that joint ain't accurate. It don't work right. You know, and it's not made for this. XSplit is not really made for podcasters like that. It's mostly made for gamers. So that is what it is. And Streamlabs OBS, which I really like its interface, but it uses up too much of my computer. So when I use it, things run slow. You can tell your CPU is just like working overtime. So OBS is pretty good. Like you may hear the TV, and I know you may hear me picking up these things, whatever, put them on the table. You hear that, but I don't hear that hissing noise. And if I wanted to, I could take this sound out, but I'm not worried about that. Most of the time when I do my live streams, I won't be having all the noise in the background like that. Vin, what up, bro? What's good in the neighborhood? How's the sound? Is it do the mic sound like it's too loud on your end, bro? Or is it not loud enough? Let me know what it's like on your end, man. See, I can hear myself on my phone, but so you sound like you're talking in a fan. Huh. I sound like I'm talking in a fan. Talking about how slow I'm talking, like it's like I'm talking slow. It's my that type of deal. Or you saying it's like it sound distorted. Look, don't be putting the laughing faces, man. This is serious. This is serious business, yo. I'm trying to figure some stuff out. This is serious, man. I'm trying to figure stuff out, man. Distorted. What? Man. Then you put the laughing faces behind it. So I don't even know to take you serious or not. Man. Man, find better help, man. What kind of stuff is this? Let me see what you talking about. Testing. 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 Man. Okay, you sound like Darth Vader. I'm not hearing that, man. Hey, you tripping on me, bro. What are you doing? Let's see. See, now I got the monitor and output. Okay, well, I don't need the monitor no more. I cut the monitor off. Can you still hear me, though? So, like, right now, can you still hear me? Yes, okay, cool. Does it still sound like Darth Vader in Star Wars? Let me know. Let me know how we sounding. Am I sounding like Luke? I am your father. He said proscribed. Proscribed truth live from the Death Star. Do it still sound like Darth Vader? Darth Vader from the Death Star. Don't try to correct it now. You should have just left it proscribed. You ain't try to correct it now. That's that Motown Philly. That's that Motown Philly wording. Luke, I am your father. Proscribed truth live from the Death Star. All right, for real. Yo, is it, do it still sound like Darth Vader, man? Like, do it still sound distorted? You put all these laughing faces, but I'm not getting any answers. You know what I'm saying? You still like seriously? You still like Darth Vader, man? You may use somebody else's phone or something, bro. I don't know what you're doing over there, man. Let me see. Let me see what's like. Oh, you know what? It do sound like that. Oh wow. Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 3. Give me all of the donations for my sneaker room. Muhahahahaha. I'm gonna have this on my podcast. I didn't even remember how I had this setting. Welcome back, everybody, to Prescribing Truth. I'm Jamal Bandy. Do not turn your dial away from this podcast, or there will be dire consequences. Okay, having too much fun with that. All right, so why is it sounding that way? That is the question. Ah, I found out why. So if I mute this, all right. I'll make sure I'm not gonna delete that. I know what happened. I had two mics open at the same time. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do when I need some kind of dramatic, you know, like some kind of insert some kind of dramatic stuff in my podcast. That's what I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go on there and put that double voice on and just go in. Yeah, that was hilarious, man. That was funny. I didn't believe you, man. I was like, man, quite man, I'm not hearing this, man. But I had to I unmuted myself on my own YouTube to pull it up, and I could hear the sound then. That was funny. In the closing, you can. Yeah, I put that voice on and be like, hold on, wait, so this how I be. Josiah, you better hush that for us. And remember, in a world full of errors, the only thing the doctor prescribes is truth. It'd be just like that. Just like that. Yeah, yeah. I wonder how many people. He said perfect. I wonder how many people, more people would tune in if it be like that. Like, do you hear this guy at the end? What is that? Cool, man. All right, hold on. It's 12 minutes in. I still ain't heard, I ain't heard no popping. Do you hear? Cause we got rid of the distortion sound, but other than that, do you hear any popping or anything like that in the voice or in the audio? Cause that was like my main issue with this software. Why I haven't used it in so long. I couldn't fix it. So no, you don't hear anything, man. That's what's up. Like this software, this OBS, it's a free software, man. I started off doing podcasts with videos period with this software, but I could never get the audio right. Like it was just always crackling and popping, and I couldn't figure out. I watched tons of YouTube videos trying to figure out what it was, and none of them was helping me. I finally found a YouTube video that gave me an idea of what to do, and so I tried it out, and no more cracks and pops. I mean, man, I wish I'd have known this 6 months ago. That would have saved me some money because I was paying for XSplit, so man, that would have saved me some money. But I canceled that. I canceled that subscription. So yeah, OBS is where it's at. You know how to use it. I like OBS because what I was doing for the past few months. What I've been doing with my audio is I've been sourcing the audio through Adobe Audition and coming into the XSplit software. And so I can put all my effects and stuff through Audition, like the suppressor and all that stuff. But now that I had, kind of drawbacks and stuff, like I came back some on my subscription to Adobe and stuff like that, so I don't have Audition no more. Well, not right now. And so I was like, well, I got to find another way to try to get my audio straight. And so I had got Audacity, which I can edit my audio there, and that would be cool. But I wanted something to make it sound good when I go live. And XSplit doesn't really offer a good sound. It doesn't really offer good sound for the mic when you're trying to do podcasting. And so OBS was the best choice at that point. Yep. So you wasn't on here last night, Ivan, when I did the test yesterday. But I'm trying some things different, and it's somewhat is what I was going to share with you yesterday. I don't know if I got into all of it, but what I wanted to share with you yesterday is trying some different things. So I've been thinking, you are my patrons as well, so you can give me input on this as well, what you think about it. But this is here. I'm gonna show you what this is. This is a gold bar, and so patrons, since I reached that first goal in Patreon, that's what triggered me to do a lot of those drawbacks, like cutting back some of those things I was paying for, because that's what I was using Patreon for, to pay for my services and all those things I use for the podcast. But I resorted back to a lot of the free versions, and I think with Adobe, instead of $50 a month, I'm not paying $20 a month, so that's $30 extra there. And still be using a Blueberry to source my podcast, and so that's another thing. So I was like, okay, well, some other things I can supplement. So that's why the broadcasting software, I resorted back to the free version and all that kind of good stuff. Anywho, with that being said, this right here is letting know the progress. This podcast relocation goal. That's the best thing I could think of to call it. But yeah, so the main thing, I know I need up to $400 to get all the stuff I need. And so the $100 from the Patreon is basically to help start that, so I'm putting stuff to the side or using it to get the supplies I need up until that point. And so I'll be tracking it. Now this right here is to make it where it's public, so people can see what's going on as well. Now I'll be documenting my progress with that room back there on Patreon. So you'll start seeing posts and stuff like that of me showing off that back area and when I get supplies and all that kind of good stuff. So be looking out for that. But if you look in the description, I put a link where it says donate via Streamlabs. And so I thought about, Shannon, she had said that, if she would like to join on the live stream one time, that she would have liked to have given like a super chat. And I think he was there. That night. That was when I was out of town, and I was like, well, I don't have enough subscribers to do super chat. I have 1,000 subscribers, and so Streamlabs is like the next closest thing, where somebody can, just like with super chat, somebody was to give or donate while somebody is doing a live stream, it'll show up in the chat. Where Streamlabs, this way, it'll show up on the actual screen. You know what I'm saying? And so that's one thing. And so I have that setting too. So that's a gold bar. It'll show it going up. But then somebody was to donate something. I have this. I haven't, wait a minute. Oh, no, I moved it. But anyway, I had this like this jar that you could put, like this clear jar that you could put on the screen. And you can make it whatever size you want. But anytime somebody donates, like it'll show such and such donated, whatever. And then like it'll show the coin drop in the jar and stuff like that. And so I was thinking about different things in case people who subscribe to the channel want to support as well, and therefore I could document it on the YouTube. I could document the progress on YouTube as well for that purpose. So that was a thinking behind all that, and so that's it. But these are just widgets that I can use from Streamlabs and put it in any kind of broadcasting software that I use. Like right now, if somebody was to become a patron while I'm going live, like there'll be an alert that will show up. And if somebody was to subscribe to the channel while I'm live, it will show up. Then I have this thing too. A spin wheel. I'm gonna work on doing. I can't wait to get it straight up. I can't wait. And I've been wanting to do some giveaways, and that's gonna help out. So like with this, if for the ticker that's at the top, that brown thing, it's actually a picture of P52, a main script. I just thought it was creative concerning the channel, but that's gonna be like the ticker. But what's on there is listed on there. It's kind of small right now, but it's like gospel tracks, a book, and T-shirt. And so like probably thinking on Saturdays when I do the live stream or whatever, towards the end of that show or that broadcast, I would do, for those who are participating in chat, I would do a spin the wheel. And I would spin the wheel and, I pick a winner, you know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, so those things be random. Or I may ask a question, somebody gets it right. Okay, cool. They get to participate in the spin of the wheel, then spin the wheel, and then whatever it lands on, that's what they'll win. And so, I'm looking forward to doing that. I've been wanting to do some giveaways. I got plenty of books. I want to give away to my church donated so I can give away on the show. So I've been waiting to do that for some time now. I'm just trying to find a creative way to do it And so I found this widget, and that's it. Now, there's no way for me to spin the wheel. Hold on, see. Like here, I have to actually go to the. I think I have to go to the website and spin the wheel. Anyway, I gotta watch a tutorial on it, I guess. But yeah, either way, I can spin the wheel and that works. So I'm looking forward to doing that. So let's let you know, man. What's been going on in the mind of mine? What's what I'm planning. All right, man. Said sweet, yeah, man. Okay, cool, man. Well, I'm glad you think it's dope, man. That's I've been really looking for input and feedback and stuff like that on these ideas, different things I could do. So, yeah, man. JoJo, no. Yeah, he about getting sleepy. I'm about to go tend to him in a little bit. Hold on, man. Hold on. See, it been 20 minutes. Still no issue, I presume. Testing, 1, 2. Yeah, no popping, man. I don't hear no popping, man. And you still hear the TV in the background, but that's all good. That's a given. It sounds good, man. Well, that's dope. I'm satisfied. It's all I can hope for. See what he doing? He was just fussing, right? Now he cool. Now he cool. Now he playful now. I think his show came on. Now he want to be playful. He was just fussing. You heard him just fuss. Now he want to be all playful and stuff. See what I'm talking about? He just trying to trick folks, man. That boy ain't sleepy. He don't want nothing for real. He don't want nothing for real, man. He playing games. He see me here talking and stuff like that and want to interrupt me. Hey, that's what he want to do. Yeah, kids. Let's see, is anything else? Um, yeah, I'm trying to think there's any other update that I want to share with you, bro. Probably I got going on. I think that's the main stuff. I was really worried about like backtracking on stuff, like not using XSplit. Kind of going through this change, kind of had me a little anxious. I've gotten used to XSplit, and I felt like I was betraying XSplit by going back to OBS, but I really betrayed OBS by going to XSplit. So hey, but I like both of them. I like OBS and XSplit, but OBS has won my trust back and my love and my affection back, because now that crackling is gone, so it has won my trust back. We are reunited again. Reunited, and it feels so good. So I'm good with that. I'm good with that. The next step is when it comes to the live streams, getting my other. So right now I don't have any scenes. I gotta start making my scenes up again. So I have about this scene right here, which is the main screen, but I gotta do my screen for when I do when I'm showing the scripture on the side and all that kind of stuff. So I gotta build it back up again. But that's not a problem. I'll knock that out in no time. Uh-oh. What do the scenes do? Oh no, it's just different. Oh, like when I do the live streams, how if I'm reading scripture, I will go to a whole other scene that already has it plugged in for my Bible app that I use on my computer. So it already has it plugged in and formatted, and then still have the video and all that kind of stuff. Like briefly, I'll show you another scene that's already in here. Now this is from my old when I used to use it before. All right. So because I didn't have the microphone in that other scene, you couldn't hear me. But you saw it said YouTube comments and questions, and then underneath it you saw like this little window, where that window used to be where I would put the comments in and I would check comments and stuff like that. And so that's just like another scene. So like right now I have two scenes. But I'm gonna delete that scene with the comments, whatever. And I'm gonna make my other scenes back up again. And see with XSplit on the free version, you can only they only gave you 4 scenes on the free version, which is okay because I only use 3. And if you count my intro screen where it just has my the image on there with the brick background and the logo, that would be 4 scenes. So I would have that scene, the intro scene. I would have this main screen. Then I'll have the one with the when I do video reviews, when I have a video playing and I'm talking about it, giving commentary. Then I had the one when I had my Bible app on there. So that's 4 scenes. So I mean, I was okay using a free version. The whole deal breaker with XSplit and OBS was the fact that the audio, I couldn't get the audio the way I wanted in XSplit without having to use some kind of outside software. And so with OBS, I can make as many scenes as I want to. You know, I can do plenty of scenes on here, no limit. You know, and it's free, and the audio, you have more freedom with the audio. You know, and so yeah, I used to have lag issues and all that kind of stuff like that, but Nathan helped me out in the beginning with the lag issues and all that stuff. So yeah, this has now become the premier software for me to use in this very moment. In this very moment, as we speak right now, OBS has became the premier software for me to use. Now there are other great softwares out there, but they cost a lot. So according to free software, I would say OBS is like the best. And I'm thinking about on my other YouTube channel, I'm gonna do a review of OBS, give my experience, do like a tutorial of OBS, and comparing it to XSplit, just documenting my experience with it. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Haven't done it yet. And in case anybody, I am gonna save this live stream. I'm gonna save it. I'm not gonna delete it because you came on and chopped it up with me. I'm not gonna delete it. So for anyone who happens to listen to this and makes it to this point, the 28-minute mark, I am documenting. I'm documenting my journey, growing my dreads back. I don't know if you're interested in stuff like that. I know some people are, especially people who are considering growing dreads themselves. So I'm documenting that as far as this time I started back in January up until now. So if you're interested and want to check that out, you can. My YouTube channel there is I am JB. You can check that out. I'm not gonna put a link in the description. I'm not really pushing it that tough. You know, I'm just documenting for myself. But if you would like to check it out, it's there. And yeah, that's it. It sounds detailed. Yeah, man, it's a lot. You know, the software, streaming software is, yeah. But it's good though. I like it. Now, if I could use Streamlabs, scared to get a fade. You talking about me? Scared to get a fade? What you talking about? The dreads? What I was gonna say was with Streamlabs, I like it a lot. I like the way it looks and all that kind of stuff like that. Man, it just uses up too much of my CPU. Nah, man. I ain't cutting my hair. But see, I miss dreads. I think I told you before. I had dreads before, so I just missed them, man. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Yeah, Chrome, it eats it up too. And it's funny, as much as I know it eats it up, I can't bring myself to use Edge. You know, I don't know. I guess I'm so used to Chrome. It's like breaking a bad habit. So I'm so used to using Google Chrome, and So I even though I have Edge on my computer, I don't use it. You know, I don't use it. And I don't know why. There ain't really no real reason why. It's just, I guess I'm just so used to Chrome. I got all my bookmarks saved on Chrome, all my passwords saved and all that kind of stuff like that, and just the way I want it. I guess having to do all that over again in Edge, like, yeah. You can import it. Oh, really? Okay, well you're gonna have to walk me through that probably while I'm at work, like sometime like tomorrow, like walk me through that process if you're free. Hit me up and we can walk through that process. Cause that's one of the main reasons why I haven't switched over. It's like I don't have to go through all that trying to switch it up. Yeah, man, I'll do that. Definitely do that, bro. Oh, I didn't know I still had it open. Oh shoot, I didn't know I still had that the thing open. If you're still there, bro, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna just show you this wheel spin real quick. Hold on. I ain't know it was still open. I had it open. I ain't know the website. Where we at? Spin wheel. Where you at? All right. So check this out. I'm finna spin the wheel. Let me know you hear it and all that kind of good stuff. But that's just how it will be. If I would get ready to spin it, it'll be just like this. And that's it. The only thing I don't like about this, I'm still working out the kinks with it, is because it's supposed to have words at the bottom that show up and say you won blank, but it ain't doing that. You know, it's not doing that for some odd reason. It's the way it's framed. It does show up, but the way it's framed in the OBS, it won't show up. So I'm gonna have to fix that. But that's it. Your friendly IT guy in Motown, Philly. Show you right. Tell you, man. All the homies, man. You gotta have an IT guy in your corner, man. You gotta have an IT guy in your corner. All right, so we hit it's all good. I talked myself to past the 30-minute mark. I think that's enough on the testing. Uh, yeah, buddy, he's getting a little restless over there. I'm gonna go in and handle him. He want to play. He playing again. Now, he was fussing a little bit. Now he's playing again. So it's good to see a baby self-soothe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of waiting on you, he knows, like, you know what? It'd be forever waiting on my dad to come and try to get me straight. Let me go ahead and find something to take my mind off of whatever is upsetting me right now. Oh man. He said, "Oh yeah, I love it." Yeah, man, that's good, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate it, Ivan. I would have known that was messed up had you not come on the stream, man. So I really appreciate you coming on and helping me out through that. That joke was hilarious. It was cool. It was dope. Good. But anyway, finna head on out, man. Lord willing, I'll definitely hit you up tomorrow, man. We're gonna get through that. So anybody else who happen to be watching this, remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. If you are subscribed to the channel, please stay tuned to the content. Sundays at 6 p.m. I do the live stream. Saturdays, not set on the time yet, between noon and about 4 p.m. I'm doing a Saturday live stream and all that kind of good stuff. So just stay tuned and working on some bonus content that I want to throw out for my patrons. So stay tuned for that. Not just the progress towards the building, but other stuff too. So be staying tuned for that too. I'm just working on some stuff. Anyway, see you soon. Grace and peace.